Our big story today, former politician Robert Tellis took the stand in his own defense. You might have watched most of it during his trial for the murder of reporter Jeff Gehrman.
He went on to tell the jury he was framed. 8 News Now investigator Vanessa Murphy was in the courtroom the whole time. Vanessa Murphy there with a front row seat and joins us right now live.
Guys, I just ran down from the courtroom. Robert Tellis, as you mentioned, taking the stand, telling jurors he is innocent and that he was framed, and it may be the result of him raising concerns about issues involving estates, which also had to do with the public administrator's office. Now, he spoke directly to the jury, at times going off topic, many objections from prosecutors, the judge reminding Tellis about the rules. Here's some of what he had to say.
First of all, and excuse me, I'm obviously a little nervous. This is it's a day I've been waiting for nearly 2 years. You know, this thing's been kind of a nightmare, frankly. And again, I want to thank you for being here. And right now, I want to say unequivocally, I'm innocent. I didn't kill Mr. Gehrman. You know, I had to see pictures of Mr. Gehrman's body, you know, in preparation for the case, and it's obviously it's ugly. But when the medical examiner testified, that's the first time I'd learned how Mr. Gehrman was murdered. Now, you know, I think it's the way that he was murdered speaks to, I think, something or someone who knows what they're doing. You know, the idea that Mr. Gehrman's throat was slashed and his heart was stabbed. You know, I think that's, I mean, I don't know if anybody could just do that, right, without some kind of training, without some kind of expertise. Done.
Now, so far, his testimony has gone on for about an hour and a half. It will continue tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning. Look, this is someone accused of murder. He knows if he's convicted, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. A lot is at stake here. I do want to mention Jeff Gehrman's family is in that courtroom. It's quiet. Everyone is listening. Jurors are paying attention. They are taking notes. I saw some of them yawning here and there. But again, a lot is at stake here. I also want to note, defense attorney Robert Draskevich let the judge know, or essentially he asked the judge if it was okay for him to not ask Tellis questions when he was on the stand. It's more of a narrative. That's what's happening right now. Draskevich did not provide a reason, but I can tell you, my sources are telling me, typically, ethically, it's not okay for a defense attorney to question a witness if they have major concerns about that testimony. Reporting live in downtown Las Vegas, Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Vanessa, interesting point there. A lot of us wondering about that last point you made. 8 News Now is covering every minute of this trial. We'll pick it up in the morning. 10:30 a.m. Robert Tellis resumes his testimony. You can watch it live, minute by minute, at 8newsnow.com.